Morning people, how are we all? Thought I'd just jump on quickly and have a chat about where things are at post-comp. I was not going to do the Nationals because although my condition was exactly how I wanted it to be, I was wrapped with condition and hardness and all that sort of stuff. But I was doing the under 102s now. It's 102 kilos you've got to be under. They've changed the cap. I think it's NPC reasons. And I came in at 92 kilos. So I was on the very, very lower end of everything. I think I still managed to hold my poses okay to look like I wasn't out of place at all, which is great. I did notice, I came third, and I did notice the two who beat me definitely had bigger, thicker muscle bellies because I dried out so much to get my condition. Like I had really shrunk down a lot, but I think my general shape was still pretty good. Sorry, my alarm was just going off. So anyway, every morning I used to hate getting up in the morning because I'm not really a morning person, but I found this way of setting my day and just really planning everything out, which it's the way is just going for a walk in the morning. Basically, I go for a 45-minute walk to an hour sometimes, depends how fast my thought process is thinking and what I'm trying to plan, what I'm trying to achieve, what I'm trying to do, all of that. So I go for this morning walk, and after the state show, I thought I was too small to compete against these guys in the under 102s again. But then also after a bit of a post-comp rebound, I realized how much potential I have to play with carbs and to grow into that show type thing, so to speak. Yes, I will lose a bit of, so my plan now, I wasn't going to do the Nationals because they were just too big. I thought there's no point in traveling all the way to Queensland, doing all that stuff, continuing this prep, which is quite stressful at times, just to probably not even place because it's a national show. So it's not on a state level, it's on a national level. So I wasn't going to do it, but then after my post-comp rebound, and I refilled up to 98 kilos straight away, and I realized it's because I pulled all the E2 blockers and stuff out of my cycle, which then caused an estrogen, dry mouth, and an overload of estrogen, obviously. And I went and ate shit after the comp, as you do. And so I was big, full, like I could feel myself growing into my clothes during the day after. And but I was still conditioned as far as condition goes when you're holding water retention sub-Q. There was a lot of sub-Q water retention because of the whole estrogen thing, and I hadn't been drinking, like I'd done a water load, and I hadn't been drinking a lot of water the following days, enough, but not a lot. So really filled up sub-Q water. I couldn't see my detail that much, probably still can't, I don't know. I got up to 98 kilos, sorry. And this morning when I was on my walk, I had made a decision. I thought if I reverse diet and make it to like a bigger looking size with some good condition, I can probably compete against these guys because it looks more like the judges that day were looking for size over condition quality, which makes sense because it's the heavyweights. So I was thinking if I reverse diet and I look decent, then I can consider it. But that also, and I thought that's a good way to go about it because really I just want to focus on my business and my clients and my son and all other life aspects. But I've come this far into a comp prep, and there may not be another comp prep. Like I enjoy prepping people more than what I enjoy prepping myself and getting up there myself. So there's that too. Anyway, I sort of made like a half-assed choice. Let's call it that, where I was going to reverse diet, stay strict, and just see what happens, sort of type thing. But that came with a few little hiccups and speed bumps. Like at night, if I didn't. I'm doing the reverse diet, but if I was hungry, I'd think in my head, well, I might not be competing anyway. It doesn't matter, I can jump up and have something to eat. Problem was, I have my son living with me too. So I've got Tim Tams, I've got all sorts of goodies around. Not too much actually, because I don't buy them too much. All right, I'll be honest. Half of them goodies were for me because I bought a whole lot of shit after comp and decided that I wasn't going to do the Nationals, and I thought, cool, cupcakes, chips, fuck, what else? there's a fair few things anyway. Who cares? I'm not going to bore you with that stuff. So I'll get up and have a little bit of a binge, start digging into a little bit of ice cream, like when I got up from my nightly piss and I was feeling a bit hungry. I thought, it doesn't matter, I'm probably not competing anyway. That was a problem. So I've had to, this morning on my walk, my therapeutic walk, I was listening to a song that I probably would do a pose routine to now, a little slower than my usual. That's another topic on its own, don't worry about that. Thinking, I thought, fuck, I've got to make a decision. I need to either do this, prep properly, internationals, not get up in the middle of the night and be binge eating, and make sure I get all my steps in, which I've done all the above anyway. It's just the little fucking binges here and there that aren't acceptable for comp. My diet's structured properly, everything else is structured properly, training and everything. So I thought, all right, well, I'm doing the nationals now. That's the decision that I've made, because now that that's in my head, I'll stick strict to diet. If I wake up hungry, I won't start digging into the sorbet or the rice cakes or anything like that. I can just go back to bed thinking, you know, there's a goal set there. I've got to stick to that goal. I've got to nail that goal. And if I reverse diet correctly and hold my condition, which I should, because last time I remember 6 weeks prior to comp, somewhere between 6 and 8 actually, Andy from Strong Liftwear came up to me and he said, bro, are you competing soon? And I said, no, why? And he goes, wasn't the last one like a while ago now? And I said, yeah. He goes, you look like you're about to step on stage. And I remembered that and I thought, I wonder how I would look with a water load and a little few extras, like a bit of wine and what else did I do? It might have just been a water load and wine actually. I think it might have been like half a bottle of wine, because it really makes my veins start pumping. Anyway, because he asked if I wanted to do a photo shoot because I still looked in really good condition. I said, yeah, all right, cool. That happened like 2 weeks after. Did that water load and all that then, and I actually came in looking like I could step on stage and fucking kick some ass still. So I've decided that I'm gonna take that route. I'm going to reverse diet slowly, fill back up, be on the higher end of the under hundreds and under 102s, and I'll just see how I go. It's no biggie if I don't win. It's no biggie. Like if I do win, that's really freaking cool. But yeah, like I'm not expecting to. There's some savage competitors out there, and Ebby's in the under hundreds as well. That guy is massive. Like he looks like he should be in the supers. That dude's got some serious muscle belly thickness going on. Anyway, I won't keep going on about things. So my choice now is I'm going to do the nationals, so I can stay strict and driven within my psyche. And yeah, but I'm not going to go too hard this time. I'm not going to try and rip right back or anything like that. I'm just kind of going up in calories and training, billing out. And the best thing about this is I can put my business like before everything. Like this prep stuff now can be pushed aside, even though I'll take it seriously. I'll just do everything strict. Clients, family, social, any therapy that I'm getting done, or spiritual stuff, all can come before that, and I can just cruise in nice and comfortably, have a good time, smile on stage, and I get the chance to do another routine again. So I'm pretty sure I'll make a new one. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. That's where I'm at. If anybody cares, if you're watching this, you probably do. So thank you for watching. And I'll be producing a lot more. Sometimes I get a bit of a brain fart and I forget my words. A lot more content. It wasn't a hard one, but yeah, I'll be producing a lot more content as well because I don't have to push so hard into a prep. Anyway, guys, hope you're all well. Take it easy, have a good one, and I'll speak to you soon.